guess it doesn't matter. We've had our thick and thin, enough to know that I would rather not go through life without you. And in the end, I'm just glad we're friends. And in the end, I'm just glad we're friends.
Hey everybody, Chico and Poppy here with Poppy in Poppy's Kitchen. Getting ready to make, I don't know, it's not really a meal, but it's a little side dish to a meal. I'm gonna do a couple stuffed peppers. Making sauce tonight, and I thought I would do a couple stuffed peppers. Not very hard to do. You want to use the same ingredients as a meatball mixture, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna brown it off and then stuff them. So, I have a meatball mixture right here, getting ready to make my meatballs for my sauce, which is, if you want to know how to do that, I do have an episode that I've already recorded that. Alright, so I have here just a little bit over a pound, about 1.5 pounds. I normally do 1 pound. So with 1 pound of meatball mixture, I use ground pork, I use 2 eggs usually, I do 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, about 4 tablespoons of parsley, some salt and pepper. I add a little bit of water to the 2 eggs. Here I'm using 3 eggs because I have a little bit more. I'm using 3/4 of a cup of the breadcrumbs and the cheese because I have a little bit more. Little salt and pepper is in here as well. And oh, don't forget the garlic. You can't forget that. All right, you know what the best tool in the kitchen is? What Grandma Jen always said, the best tool in the kitchen is right here. Not your fingertips, your hands. See that? Look at, I got goosebumps just knowing you were coming in the room. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. It's like I saw a spirit or a ghost or something.
Yeah, you probably saw yourself.
Scared me. All right, know what else Grandma Jen said about how your, there it goes again, look, how your hands are the best tools? She also said when it came to meatballs, make sure that your hands are always clean before you make meatballs. You know why? Because if they're not clean before you make meatballs, they'll be clean when you're all done. You know what that means?
Oh, because all of it goes onto it.
Yeah, kind of like...
Well, besides the meat would...
No, your dirty hand would be all in there. So...
Wash your hands.
My hands are clean. You ready? Here we go.
Oh.
I know, but it's the best way to do it. I gotta tell you, I've tried it other ways. This is the best way. You know how good these are gonna turn out? Because I ground my own meat too. You grind your own meat and for some reason you just get a better meatball.
Poppy, something else. Just do it.
I think I will.
See? Just do it.
Just do it. That's your new...
Oh crap, we're gonna get like...
That's your new spring clothes. Yeah, we're gonna get a copyright infringement.
Just blow
infringement.
my throat. Just blow my throat. You saw nothing. Nike.
Oh, that smells good.
Nike, go away.
Okay, I gotta hurry up because my pan is getting ready. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in that pan. Look out, buddy, that's super hot. Gonna put a little olive oil in here and we're gonna brown the meatball mixture.
I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Okay, I'll be done very soon.
To friend me. If you haven't seen that, go watch the which video? The salsa video.
Summer salsa.
Oh yeah.
And that's not a dance. That's a recipe. All right, is that going to be enough? I don't think so. How about that much? Does that look like a 1/2 pound? Yeah. I don't think they want to see me dancing. I'm lucky I can stand at this point. All right, so we're just going to brown this up. Careful. I got to hurry up because I got to get this done so I can make the meatballs. So that when everybody comes home, dinner is ready. Now, we don't have to cook this like crazy, but we want to brown it up and get it kind of crumbly, okay? Just about done here. Let me move this out of the way. Bring this over. I haven't done this in quite a while. Grandma Jen used to have so many things like this. She would make brajolles, and not just meatballs, you know, brajolles and stuffed peppers, and, you know, it was always a 12-course meal with Grandma Jen, and she did it so effortlessly, too. You know, you would show up unexpectedly, and all of a sudden it'd be 10 things on the counter, you know, and as a kid it was like, holy moly! I remember as a kid she used to make me these chicken wings, and they were just from a box. But I don't know who was fooling who, because she told me that the chickens were from out back, and then I would say, oh, Grandma Jen, do you have any more of those chickens from out back? And I kind of knew she wasn't telling the truth, but I liked the chicken wings, and we were both kind of fooling each other, but great memories. All right, I've already washed the outside of this pepper. We're going to cut it in half, and we are going to clean the inside. Now people they stuff them different ways. Some people go, you know, vertical, some go horizontal. Alright, we're going to clean that right out. Do the same thing here. Now my sauce isn't done yet, and after we get done stuffing these, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of sauce on top. We're going to put it into a pan, put some foil over the top, and they're going to go in the oven. Half an hour, 45 minutes or so. Alright, now this is a little, ooh, it's still a little warm. I usually let them sit a little bit, but oh, it smells so good. You get a completely different texture when you cook the meat like this. Otherwise, if you did it like raw, it would be just like a big fat meatball in there, and you wouldn't get the same taste. Just like I've told you before, things that are raw and things that are cooked have a completely different flavor. Olive oil has a different flavor from raw and cooked, and garlic, and, you know, lots of different things you wouldn't think have a different taste. And this is the same thing. It's all the same ingredients as a meatball, but it's going to taste completely different. We got it all on there. I don't want to lose any of it because it's really good stuff. Of course, I'm only doing 2, but I don't make these that often. I don't even know if anyone in the family will like them.
I've never had them.
Chico, well, the good thing about you is you always try stuff, and so does Mommy. Mommy wants to like stuff, so she always tries, and as long as it's not spicy, she usually likes it. Okay, I'm gonna get a pan real quick. Alright, I'm gonna keep it right here for now, but what I'll normally do is I'll put a little bit of sauce down in the pan, and then I put these here like this on top. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna put a little sauce on top, and then they're gonna go in the oven. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit until my sauce is done, and then we'll come back and I'll show you exactly how to do this, okay?
A few moments later.
Alright guys, my sauce is getting pretty well cooked here, so I'm able to put some of this down on the bottom. Chico's in the other room playing his game. I'm sure you can hear him playing with some friends. Alright, here is one, here's the other. Nice big ones. I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on top of the meat. Meat. Cover it good here. There we go. Can you see that? How nice that looks? So we're gonna cover this, and I'm gonna cook it at least a half an hour. I might go a little bit more because these peppers look like they're kind of thick. Okay? So we're going to put this in the oven, and I'll get back to you when they're done.
One hour later.
Okay guys, it's been about an hour. I'm going to take the peppers out now. They look like they're done. you go. Can you see them there? How nice they turned out? So I am just going to put a little bit of sauce down here. Like that. Alright, how's that look? Good. And then we'll get these peppers out. Carefully. Very carefully. There we go. Okay, we'll put a little fresh sauce on top. Very good, right? You can put a little bit of these breadcrumbs that I made. You can put a little bit of that on top. Like that. And how about a little bit of Parmesan cheese? There you have it. Some nice stuffed peppers. Doesn't that look good? And they're filling. You can cut this in half, probably serve all 4 of us here in the house. All right, remember what Grandma Jen used to always say, enjoy your life and your food every day. Ciao.